specifically, me and you specifically in the world, we don't need any more penis. I think we have enough. We have a sufficient amount. In fact, probably a little bit too much. Do you know what I mean? Like if this was like cholesterol, we'd have to cut back on the red meat a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, cholesterol, if you follow that logic, there's a good penis and bad penis, and you just need the right ratio.
But there is.
I like it.
That is true. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I like it. Invite it again.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
First time meeting again.
So yeah, you don't need more penis.
I don't need
Christina,
more penis, whatever.
But
Yeah, I'm also like apparently like I talk in my sleep.
Yeah, me too.
well, yeah, of course you
Big
talk in
time.
your sleep. You don't stop talking awake. If you're gonna stop talking in your sleep, that's not possible. Now you're speechless? Really? Now you're speechless?
Look who's talking.
I know. It takes one to know one. I'm not
talking.
saying.
You know why I'm talking in my sleep? Because I got a phone call from him sleep talking, calling
No,
me.
it's true.
Or
That's
just
so
sleep
true.
talk,
Yeah.
talking to each
That's
other.
so true. I almost sent you I almost sent Christina a 2-minute long voice memo yesterday, and then I just was like, you know what? I'm seeing her tomorrow. X. I recorded the whole thing.
That's self-control.
I recorded the whole thing. And I was
self-control.
like, I don't think Christina needs this at 1:30 in the morning. I think she'll be fine.
I would have loved it.
I know you would have loved it. It was really funny too. Yeah, it was iconic. But today on the podcast we have Kate Sisk.
Hi.
Yay! And we have to do this thing. It's called 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the neighborhood. Dee, are you proud of us? We never say the podcast
never say
name.
it.
Oh.
And then like 20 minutes in, Dee has to be like, welcome to the neighborhood.
You fucking idiots.
Kate is a fucking hilarious stand-up comedian. I love Kate so much. Kate and I go way back.
Yeah, how'd you
Yes.
guys meet?
In
What's
the open
story?
mic days.
The open mic days.
The open mic days.
The open mic
John
days.
Travolta.
How did we...
Famous open micer.
John Travolta.
No, like back in the day, I'm picturing you guys.
Yeah,
You know?
we were wearing the same
open
outfit.
micing
Yeah.
in the
You
70s.
used
Yeah,
to
we
have-
open mic'd in the 70s.
You used to have an afro.
I
You
used
lost
to have an afro. Kate's got full curly hair.
I know, that's it.
And you didn't go afro there. You went afro here.
Well, because she kept it. You unfortunately did not. You were a dynamic duo.
I have
The Afro gays.
the afro gaze. That's correct.
Yeah, me and Gus, of all the comedians out there,
the afro
are the
gaze.
Afro gays.
Yes. It's really worked. People really bought into it.
Yeah,
People were
yeah.
like,
I
didn't
like
even
that
question
name.
it. Yeah.
It was problematic. We had to change it.
Actually, we changed it before it became problematic. We were like ahead of the curve.
It was preemptive.
Yeah, we were just like, maybe this, I feel like maybe this is not right, you know? And then now we're just gays. Now we're just the gays. So we cut the afro out. Like the Dixie Chicks being just the chicks now.
Yeah, okay.
It's the gays. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
that's
the afro's problematic.
for us. It's not problematic in the world ever, but it's
Are you saying afros
us.
are a problem?
yes.
Wow.
No.
Racist.
Okay, wow. We started hot and heavy. Hot and heavy.
This is just me and Gus accusing each other of.
Yeah. I accuse Christina of being homophobic. Christina accuses me of being a racist and a sexist.
And a
sexist. I just don't think women
always
should
titty
vote. It's
shaming
just
me.
hard. I just don't think women should vote. I think it's too many votes. If we had fewer votes to
I'm not
count,
gonna lie,
maybe
I
we would
do
have
agree with that.
fewer voter fraud elections. Do you know what I mean? So if we cut out a whole gender from voting, that's probably the easiest way of cutting out
Women
all
need
the.
to stop voting and stop driving.
I just don't think because I think women should
Start
be
cooking.
counting the votes because that's what women are better at.
Women-
While they're
Counting.
cooking in the
No,
kitchen.
Women can't do math.
Oh, that's right. No. I think that while the men are counting the votes, the women should be cooking and
Making
baking.
a cake.
A cakey.
A Betty Crocker cake.
A Betty Crocker cake, yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's a pretty valid
You guys
solution.
heard it here.
That's a pretty valid solution. I mean,
Wait, that was a good Gus. That was redo it. Do a Gus.
That's a great.
That's good.
Chris Metcalf was doing an impression of me last night, and it was
Oh, I
really
missed
funny.
it.
Did you miss it? Because
Yeah.
because we
Which they were at a
me
wedding.
and Kate were at a wedding last night, and first of all,
They
I
said it was a horrible wedding. So
No, it
whoever's
was
one
a
out
great
there-
wedding. It was a great
It was
wedding.
so fun.
It was so fun. There's just one guy that gave like a 25-minute long speech that was one of the best moments of my entire life. I will never forget it in my whole life. I was cracking up so hard. Like I really just don't know how to explain it. But the brother of the groom gave a speech, and he was like, "Oh yes, me and Juan used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer when we were younger."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ah!" And
Gus starts going under his breath to everyone around him. Good taste. Good taste. Good taste.
good taste, good taste, taste. And Chris Metcalf was like, I heard him say Buffy, and I went, Gus, fuck yeah, Buffy, fuck yeah, Buffy, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, Buffy, fuck yeah.
You doing an impression of Gus doing an impression of you is very funny.
Fuck yeah. I was like, I can't argue with that.
It's
very accurate.
It's accurate, yeah. Do you have an impression of me? Actually, no, I've seen you do an impression of me once, and it's really funny.
Did I really?
Yeah, because you did an impression of one of my bits once, and it was so, I never forget it, because every time I do the bit now, I think of you doing the bit.
No.
I want to see this.
You do it. You did one time. I asked you to just do one of my bits, and you went, "My name is Gus Constells, but my real name is Constantinos Ioannis Constantelis."
What does Jennifer mean in your language, dickhead?
The head. It's that cut. The head. Everyone just does impressions.
I
of
can
Gus.
never do that joke again. I honestly can't. I want to see my dad do an impression of me, because I feel like that'll be really funny.
That would be really good.
Because he'll do it in his little accent too, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, Buffy." My dad, I swear to God, this would be my dad's impression of me, because he knows me so well. Like, "Oh, Harry Potter, Britney Spears."
Gaga.
That would be it. Well, Kate, tell us all about you. Kate does stand up. Kate's really fucking funny, and yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Yes,
Sorry, I have to.
yeah, do stand up. Wow, I feel
How long have
so
you been doing it
uninteresting
for?
at this moment. When did we start? 20. Well, you started before in LA.
I started a little bit before, like
Yeah.
2 years before, but
Yeah.
2017, 2018.
How'd you
I
get
feel
into
like I
it?
was in beginning of 2016. I think is when I started doing stand up. I had done when I was a kid. I always tried out for the school play, but I can't sing for shit. So I always got cut from the school play. So then in college, I was like, I gotta do something theatrical.
You were so close to Annie.
I can't.
The curly, cute hair.
If you cast on hair, I should have had it. But unfortunately, there's a lot of solos in that musical.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Bet your bottom. I don't know why we
I
made
can't
you
sing
sound like
either.
that.
Yeah, I don't know how you sing. I'm just assuming
Honestly,
that's,
that's what I would do. Is I would choose for the auditions. I would choose like whatever roles you didn't have to sing for. Like I should have been the Wicked Witch of
Yeah.
the West. And
Right.
They gave it to a boy.
Yeah, anytime I wanted to do something, they're like, you need to look like a girl. That's a unibrow on your face. I was like, damn it.
I can't sing well either, so I got sequestered to the ensemble every musical. But
I would have
could
taken
dance.
ensemble.
I
I was
danced.
too bad for the
They
ensemble.
couldn't. Oh wow. That's
One time they
really
offered
bad.
me crew. I said homophobic,
That is homophobic.
stereotyping.
Lesbian stage
I'd be very
manager?
bad at stage managing. I'd be very bad at it. I'm unorganized.
Oh yeah. You couldn't do stage managing.
No.
Stage managing would be my shit.
Did
I'd
you
be
guys
all
have
over
sing?
that. Yeah.
Did you have sing?
No, we
No.
didn't
Do you
have
know
sing.
what they- no.
I
Do
know
you
what
know what
sing
that
is.
is?
Sing is
Okay.
like Glee. It's like a Glee club where it's
Oh.
like that type
Freshmen,
of thing.
seniors link up, sophomores, juniors link up, and then they like,
Sing.
Bad little show.
and they do like, they like sing, dance, perform.
And they do like they do like covers and shit like that.
We didn't have that. We had like regular chorus, which I did in middle school, but not in high school because it was like really intense. And I was like, I can't have this in my life.
do this shit.
I can't be waking up early like at like 4 a.m. to be like, gotta warm up for fucking chorus. We're gonna sing a song you've heard in church. Like I'm not ready to bring a sports level intensity to freaking chorus. Sing sounds good. It sounds like they're singing cool songs. I'm not gonna be dun 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 dun. You know.
Like la 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 la
I
la
hated
la.
chorus.
Yeah, exactly.
I hated chorus.
One time in middle school, I was doing chorus and we were singing Seasons of Love, right? But I was an alto.
How does that go?
25,600
I'm
minutes.
trying to make her do it.
Well, you're gonna hear the part that I know, which is not gonna sound like the song, because I was an alto, so it's like the harmony.
Oh, I know exactly what the alto part is because we did Rent in high school. So sing it. Yeah, sing it.
So I was sick for the group concert, and so in order to pass the class, I had to come in, and with my music teacher, who was playing piano, looking me dead in the eyes, like
it
from this
solo?
far away, I had to just sing my part. So it was me and her in a room doing like 4 songs, and for Seasons of Love, I
I'm
was just
already
like,
laughing.
love, love. It was horrible. Why wasn't she singing the soprano part? What wasn't she helping me out a little bit? She was sitting there, just uninterrupted eye contact while she was playing piano with me. Just an off-key 13-year-old
The tenor part.
singing one word every 30 seconds.
The tenor part is la. That's it. That's
How
it.
do you do it?
La. That's it.
La. I can't sing.
Yeah.
I can't sing. La.
Stop. I've had enough.
Listen, if it's Creed,
Are you supposed to
Oh,
touch
yeah.
your neck when you sing? You can't sing. You can't sing anything but Creed.
Yeah.
But Creed you can sing.
Take me higher. Actually, we all three.
That was
sound
pretty
really
good. That was pretty good, actually.
We're going karaoke after this.
I'm gonna go back in time, audition for the play, singing Creed songs.
And
then you
we'll be there to
Can
back
Can you
you up.
imagine you become the lead of Annie singing "Fucking Higher" by Creed? That would be so funny. They have to
just
change
do,
the
like-
key to every one of
Yes.
the songs in Annie. So it's
just do a minor
the
key.
sun will come out tomorrow.
It's somehow way more like daunting a song
So
when it's all of a sudden lower in a minor key. It's like, will the sun come out tomorrow? Like,
Will? I
this
don't
girl's
know,
an
yeah.
orphan. Like,
it really grounds the musical.
Now it's just,
Really grounds it all.
now it's real drama.
I did,
can you take me home with you?
But I did Rent in high school, and I recently hung out. Well, first of all, I want to point out the best roast joke that was ever told about me was Young Me Mayor. Young Me Mayor, shout out.
She's very funny.
Young Me Mayor is so funny, and she told this roast joke about me. She goes, Gus was in Rent in high school. He played the role of AIDS. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. There is no fat to that
God.
joke. Not a single word should not be in that sentence. It's so good. That's a great fucking joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is like the epitome of good writing.
And then
So-
I told two stand-up comedians that joke after a roast battle once, and someone said, Matt Maron, do you know Matt Maron?
Yeah.
You know Matt Maron, the roast guy. I was like, oh, I did Rent in high school. There was a high school in Texas that did it, but they had to change AIDS to diabetes. Which is crazy. Imagine dying of diabetes in the 90s. That's fucking crazy.
That's so rude.
In your
also,
30s?
like, isn't part of the music? Are they catching diabetes from each
Yeah,
other?
Exactly.
Like,
That's
yeah.
part of the musical is that they
Well, now
fuck,
this is
right?
just
So it's like
misleading.
It's like what Mimi comes over with one too many donuts. This is crazy. Will you light my donut? Like, are you kidding me? It's crazy.
That's
also,
wild.
like, there's a scene in La Vie Boheme where they all stop and like take the ACT break to take their like AIDS medication. Imagine they stop and they're like, okay, insulin break.
Pat in the ass.
And then one of the other people we were with said that she saw an all-deaf production of Rent. And
Okay.
Matt Maron goes, what do they have, hearing aids?
Oh,
When I tell you I was
Oh,
on
that's
the
quick.
I was on the
Do you like
fucking
that?
floor.
that's
That's hilarious.
That's quick.
That's quick. That was quick, baby. I didn't expect that. That
I
was
did
really
not
funny.
expect that either. I could see it.
Oh, it was hilarious. Oh, it was fucking hilarious. It's also just like a signed version of Rent.
I could see it though.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
it.
So you were sucked at singing, so you started comedy.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, we went off on a tangent.
That's
Okay.
that's the long and short of it. Yeah, in college I was like, I got to do something, so I did improv, and then I came to New York to do improv.
Got
and then, improv is just like you have to have so many people in a room at the same time and a place to do it, and stand up is just like you just go and you
It's
pay your
just you.
$5 and
Yeah.
you're alone in the basement.
Right.
With other people who are also
Glamorous.
alone.
And stand-up, you can also
Glamorous.
It's glamorous.
I got into it for the glamour. Let's be
Just the
clear.
glamour.
The glamour.
I remember one time very early on, my friend Michael came to an open mic with me, and one of the comedians
No.
just like did not have it all together. This is an open mic, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's like reading his set off a piece of paper and drooling onto the ground as he's
Drooling?
reading, just drooling, like
Why is he
drool coming
drooling?
down as he's talking.
You
Yeah,
can't
then-
wait. This can't be the setup to the story. Why is he drooling?
I didn't know. He was just like an old man,
He had diabetes.
just drooling to the
Okay,
ground.
he was okay.
I think
I
he
guess
had,
an
you know,
old man. I could see.
just
you
like,
have to-
and I was like,
That's not what I was imagining in my head. I was
No.
just imagining another 25-year-old
I'm like,
who
he
was like,
just got out of
"I'm
the
funny.
K-hole."
I could be funny," and he's Just drooling.
No, it
It's
was
like,
like,
it's just like a nervous reaction. Like instead of sweating, he just drooling. He's like,
there was like 3 25-year-olds that were like, I'm fucking hilarious. And then the fourth guy was an old man drooling. And my friend Michael was like, are you sure you want to do this?
Like, what is
Are you sure you want to fucking do
you
this?
want to do this?
this is
Sure
your
about-
future.
You sure about all this? I don't know about all this.
You sure about that?
I don't know about all
I don't know about all this. But that
Glamour.
is- what an open mic.
Glamour.
Glamour. That's the glamour.
It's glamour, baby.
Yeah. And sometimes if you know the open mic host, you can go up in the first half.
I was waiting for this. I was waiting to get. Go
I
ahead.
didn't roast you or anything. I said that's true. If you know the host, you can go up in the first half.
Wait, why did you think that it was
I
about
was
you?
waiting. I was waiting for something.
No, I'm not. No, I'm done. I don't want to say anything mean about you, Christina.
Because you just started, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, I don't know how to see when he's lighting me.
Oh
And
my God!
just keep
I had
going.
Christina come to one of my church shows, and Christina's. I lit Christina. I told Christina I was like, I'm gonna light you at 8, and if you're still up there by 10, I'll let you again. I lit her at 8. I lit her at 11. I lit her at 14. She's still up there, and I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I might as well just sit back and watch the hour. Do you know what I mean? At this point, put my phone on airplane
Were
mode.
you seeing it and you didn't know what it meant, or you were so lazy?
No,
I
she
saw
only-
nothing.
she
He's
only
so
saw the
short.
third
I
one.
couldn't see anything.
It's all about my height. It's all about my height.
It's not my fault. It's your fault.
The third one she did see at 14.
That's
She
all I
saw
saw
it.
was like.
Well, because the first two I gave but then I
yeah.
realized I was like, this one's a fucking idiot.
You turn on
She
a
thinks
flashlight.
someone's filming her. She thinks I'm killing up here. She thinks
I'm like, this is glamorous.
I am doing so well. Look, everyone is filming this bit. You know what I mean? And I had to be like,
She's
this.
pointing straight in the camera, being like, "This next one's for you at home."
Yeah, literally.
It's you.
Get off the fucking
tag me.
stage. We want to get home at a reasonable hour tonight. Literally that.
Oh
yeah.
my
Oh my God.
gosh,
Literally that.
that's so funny.
Well,
But Kate was in a soccer
get what you
team.
get.
Yes.
Talk about your soccer days a little bit.
I played in college, and then I got to play for the Puerto Rico national team.
Wepa.
Yes. Okay, wait. I just taught.
It's a parade coming up too.
I
It is
know.
a parade coming up. I just taught a white friend of mine the word "whipa" and can't stop saying it. And then he's like, "Do you regret teaching me this?" I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Well, Greeks have opa, so it's the same
yeah,
shit.
same
you
well,
know?
that's how I described it because he
Yeah.
was like, "What does it mean?" And
It means
and
25 different things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
I was
just
like,
wepa.
and I literally, we were like, kind of like woohoo, kind of like ole, kind of like opa.
Like, and then it's kind of like, like hueva, mami. Oh, hueva.
Oh, the way you do it with all that penis you get, right? Yeah, we get it, Christina.
Hueva.
just in case we forgot where the penis goes.
It goes here.
Christina, you're never this vulgar on the podcast. Usually this is all me. My God. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm helping you out. You have a fucking broken rib.
I know.
So.
Oh, we should update the people. I did break my rib.
Yes,
Because last
wait,
week I
let's
was
talk
He's a
talking
fucking
about.
idiot and doesn't know how to ride a city bike.
Brutal. That was brutal. Even the fish are looking at you. That was brutal.
Wait,
I was
it
the one that hit him on the road.
By the way, I want to point out, D, Kate, and I are silent. You're cackling at your own joke. His rib is broken.
It's true. I'm
Well, yeah, no, she's laughing. She's also had to deal with me during it too, and like, you also dealt with me. You also dealt with me on the days where like
Before
I
you
did.
admitted there was something wrong.
Yeah, exactly. The 6 days before I finally was like, I think I'm really genuinely in like a lot of pain.
And he's doing fucking yoga, and I'm texting
I
him.
was
I'm like,
doing
maybe
yoga.
Sit down.
I was like, I had a busy. I volunteered at the dog shelter on one day, like the day after it
He's
happened.
donating blood.
Yeah. Getting fucked everywhere.
You know?
Literally just the most active I've ever been as a person.
Jeez Louise.
And then like by Thursday, I was like, I feel worse.
yeah.
So then that's when I was like, I think
Were
it's
you
broken.
were you on an electric bike going fast?
Yeah.
See? Idiot.
And I hit a curb that looked like it wasn't a curb. It looked like it was slanted, so you could just ride right on it. And then
Yeah.
as I got closer, I realized it really wasn't, because the city sucks ass. And then I hit the curb and went right down, and I hit my
I'm happy that's all that happened.
Didn't you do
No,
an
that's
ad
true.
for them once?
City bike?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I want to. I would love to. Even
It
with
might
the
have
broken
just,
rib. I'll do it
might have
right
just
now.
you been saying you were enjoying the city bike on Twitter, and I was like, ad. Ad. Reeks of ad to me.
How much you get paid for this ad, Gus?
It would be pretty funny if you were one of their spokespeople. And
Yeah.
you got fucking wrecked on the bike.
Can I tell you, if they asked me to do an ad today, right now,
You'd be like, yes.
It would be like, yes, absolutely. And I would just be like, I broke my rib, and guess what? I'm still on this fucking shoot. I'm still out here, baby. I'll
I
never
still
stop.
believe in the product.
Never stop, never stopping, baby. City bike all day. I love it.
It's wild that there's no helmets.
I mean, the thing is,
Especially the electric, like that go fast.
It's-
There should be a little
there should
thing
be-
in
They
the back.
say you're wearing your helmet, right? And you just lie.
yeah. The especially the electric ones go really fast.
Well, what are you supposed to do? Just be carrying a helmet with you at all times?
I hate carrying the helmet.
But what if I need a bike last minute? It defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
no,
It should
does.
be like
It
the little
does.
like the Lime
You're
scooters
gonna
where
put
there's.
on a helmet that somebody else was wearing.
I'd rather do that than like crack my head open.
Yeah. Well, when you put it like
And
that.
it's also not lined.
Yeah, when you,
Would you rather get lice or die?
But it's like a
For me, it's die, personally. Do you see this hair? It would take forever to get lice.
you
out.
don't
It
wanna
actually
get-
has taken forever.
right,
Yeah,
I would
so-
never want to get lice. It
My-
would be so hard.
No, my nieces
If I
got
got
lice, and I
lice-
was staying with them, and I decked them in the face. I was like, walk away from me right now.
If I had lice, oh my god, I don't know what I would do.
I got lice in.
Absolutely nothing.
Take like an hour.
they would take the full loop and be like, "There's nothing here, guys. We gotta go."
Wrap it up.
Gotta-
We're shipping out in
We
10.
need to
gotta
find
go.
a new planet.
There's this loud ass Greek girl next to him. Go over
This
there.
hairy bitch.
She looks hairy.
We have
Yeah.
multiple surfaces.
No, like literally for real. Literally for real.
I got lice in kindergarten, and I remember I didn't know I was lactose intolerant at the time. That's related, but anyway.
I was like, wow.
it'll reveal itself. I got lice in kindergarten, and my mom had to do the spot treating shampoo,
yeah.
and so I have a memory of laying down in the bathtub with the bath water going on my head while she's combing through or whatever, and it hurt, and she was like, when we're done, you can have some chocolate ice cream, and so I remember just sitting there. Just meditating on the idea of chocolate ice cream, which would have been hilarious because if I had eaten that ice cream, I then would have just had diarrhea all night. But what happened was I was just meditating. I was so consumed with the peace of the idea that I was about to have chocolate ice cream that I fell asleep while she was going through my hair, and I woke up the next morning being like, wait a minute. I didn't get my chocolate ice cream. And they were like, well, you're not going to get it for breakfast. You could have it later. So can you imagine? I was so brought to truly zen.
Yeah.
Thinking about chocolate ice cream when in reality, it is my enemy.
It is your enemy.
It was going to
Well,
inflict.
that's actually why you fell asleep. Your
My body was like,
your
no.
And I was like, no, bitch, power down.
Not
Shut it
lice
down.
and
Shut
nails,
it
yeah.
down. Abort.
Yeah,
Abort.
mission. We are not.
That's so
my
funny.
so my sister lives in North Carolina, and she has 3 girls, and they got lice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but get this, they treat them, and then they go back, and the students are not supposed to they're not obligated to get that form from the doctor that they're lice free.
So they can just infect
And that
the other kids?
Yes. So if there's a family that's like, I don't want to put chemicals on my kid's hand, the kid just keeps
That was
coming
a really
back.
good voice for that sentence. That was the perfect voice for
It's
that
very
sentence,
much that.
actually.
But it's a little more southern. I don't want to put no chemicals in my kid's head. And my sister was fucking livid. She was like, we've went through 45 bottles
Oh, no.
of fucking lice medicine. My kid's head has red bald spots now. What are you, why, what the fuck? Then stay home and
Clean your
incubate.
fucking kids. Clean your kids.
Wash your fucking
Clean your-
kid's
Clean
head.
your children. You can't
Clean
be
your
showing up to
kids.
public spaces with dirty ass children. clean your fucking kids, man.
Like mother like kids, you know?
No,
like,
seriously.
Like parents
and
like
then
kids.
These are the people like with immigrant parents. Like I would show up to these people's houses after school, and I would be like, "Oh, no wonder my mother never wants me to come here."
Yeah, no.
Because you walk in and it's like a hoarder situation. They have fucking diapers
hoarder
coming.
situation.
They have diapers covering the light fixtures because they're like, "Oh, it creates a nice glow." Like, what the fuck is going on?
And they're like, sit down here, have some fun, and
Sit
eat,
down
eat
here.
Your,
Do you
eat
want
your sandwich.
snacks?
And I'm like, on that rug,
On
absolutely
that rug,
not.
look at that rug.
What is that stain?
Their dog has consumed the house. The hair is
Yeah,
everywhere. It smells. There's a smell in the house. I'm like, a family lives here and it smells like this? Don't you open the windows?
At least our house
Me,
just smells
6
like
years
garlic.
old, I'm like,
I'm
don't you open
imagining
the
you guys
fucking
as
windows?
Tiny being like, oh, yeah.
Don't you open the fucking windows? The only people whose houses I would go over that I'd be like, oh, look, nice, is all my immigrant friends. Like I would
Yeah.
go over to my friend Rosalia's house. She was like Chinese, and I'd be like, oh, look, it's like my house.
What a lovely
It's
home you
clean.
have.
There's food.
Yeah.
People aren't fucking animals in here. Disgusting, man. I remember going over to my friend's house and being like, you fucking live like this? There was underwear just all over her bedroom.
That's
Disgusting. Lice. These people have lice.
that's some shit. Like I used to work at Aritzia, and I would like style the girls, and when I would go into their like room and stuff like that and help them out, and I would see what their fucking rooms. I'd be like, I know what your bedroom looks like. Your toes are painted white and they're chipped. Your carpet is like this like weird pink color with all of the like I can see what your room looks like, and
it's
there's just
jarring.
like lashes. Like old lashes probably like stuck somewhere, and it's like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like all your clothes is on the floor, like you're like taking them off and like stepping on them, and there's like a hairball somewhere, like disgusting. It's like worse than like a baseball player's house, you know?
Worse than a baseball
Yeah, and
player.
I hooked
Like
I was
that
just-
hockey stuff.
just fucking.
If you have a kid who plays hockey, your house is ruined.
Oh God,
Oh,
the fucking
yeah.
smell.
Your house is over.
That's disgusting.
He's gonna
The
go in
hockey
the
bag
outhouse.
stinks.
He's gonna go in the back.
It's nasty. It's nasty.
Fucking
nasty.
disgraciado.
I one time, I'm remembering being a kid and going over to other people's house. I'd be so anxious about it. One time,
Oh,
this
really?
girl's house was so big, I got lost.
So that was my thing is because I grew up
I
so
got lost.
poor that like the first time I went to a house that had a second floor, I literally was like, oh my God, it's like the movies. You have that staircase that comes, like you open the door and there's a staircase.
Is
I
it
lost
prom?
my
Immediately prom, you're
fucking-
coming down in one of the dresses.
I remember literally being like, can I just
You're
walk?
like in She's All That coming down.
Like literally, I remember asking my friend if I could walk down her stairs dramatically. That's how poor I grew up. I was like, you have a second floor.
You're like, I'd like to create a moment, actually.
Can I? Yeah, can you film me? I literally remember seeing a dishwasher for the first time and being like,
You know what was weird?
but sorry, you were saying you went over.
I got lost in this girl's house. Remember, like in the '90s, the like new construction was like, kind of like, it wasn't open concept. It was just like a circle of rooms where like
Yeah.
you could walk through
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
thing, and it was one of those things like
Like
I
a
felt like I was
railway
in the middle
apartment type thing, but like,
yes,
yeah.
but like a circle around the first floor or whatever, and it felt like I was in the middle of woods where I was like, haven't I seen these big chairs before? Didn't I already go past the second dining room that doesn't be used except on Christmas? Like, I just, like
Imagine you with like a line of breadcrumbs and you're like, where is it going? Where is it
Exactly, that's what I was picturing. You're like the moms.
I'm calling, all I can hear is my own echo.
They're right behind you. They're like, Kate. You're like, oh, there you are.
Hey, yeah.
Then another time I went to this girl's house and I felt so bad.
What'd you do?
Oh my God, I had
Oh my God.
diarrhea.
I clogged a toilet in my friend's rich ass house once, and the housekeeper would not help me, and I was like, girl.
What?
I
That's
literally-
rude. She threw you under the bus?
She threw me right under the fucking bus. So here's the situation. It's like a very rich house. Like
Yeah, well,
one of those like
housekeeper.
rich ass houses in Long Island. Like huge. And we're filming like a short in the basement. And like
Oh,
the
you're an
bathroom's
adult.
on the first floor. I'm an adult. I'm a full adult. I'm a full
This is not a sleepover.
This is college, Kate. This is college. I was 19 years old. And I'm on the first floor. They're shooting in the basement, and I'm taking the shit of a lifetime. I clogged the toilet, which, first of all, if you're that rich and your plumbing doesn't work, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
What was the point?
maybe get
What
one.
was the point?
Yeah, maybe get one less
all
living
facade.
room.
What was the point of not knowing your children if they can't flush anything down this
Yeah.
toilet?
Get
Exactly.
one less fucking living room. Maybe you should have installed the bowling alley downstairs, and you should have installed good fucking plumbing in your house.
There's no pressure in the plumbing because they have an at-home beer tap system in the kitchen.
Fucking
That's
literally,
where all the pressure
like
is.
literally, fucking literally. I
You
was
can't
like,
take
are
a
you
shower
kidding
in the
me?
home, but Daddy can get his
that
butt.
Yeah, we got a
That
Budweiser.
that's nice.
Literally that. I was like, I can't believe. It wasn't even a giant. It was a shit. I mean, I was 19. How big of a shit could it possibly have been?
Well, here's,
I'm
here's
also
the
this
question.
small.
Not to spend too much time on this, but what clogs the toilet? The poop or the toilet paper?
I don't do toilet paper in the toilet. It was the poop. It was the poop only.
How do you wipe your butt?
I wipe and I throw it on the trash can.
This isn't Greece.
That's a very.
My parents taught me like that. I just yeah. I just did a little thing.
We're not in Greece.
I don't care if I'm not in Greece. I
Well,
wasn't.
apparently that house is.
thing
They're
is
still
I-
in the fucking
Exactly.
making.
So I didn't put toilet paper down there. It was just my shit clogged it. Only my poop
Oh
clogged
my
that
god!
toilet.
Thank God.
That is
though.
So
that
it
is
clogged.
miraculously
Can you
a
imagine?
big. That's a miraculously big shit.
I mean, listen. It either was
No
a huge
toilet
shit
paper.
or these rich people just did not have good plumbing, or a mix of both. A mix of both.
She had
'Cause
the
there was-
pasta pot filler
I'm
over the
just like-
stove. Nothing for the toilet.
Literally. So I'm like, it starts overflowing because I flushed, and it starts overflowing.
It went. It went over.
Overflowing.
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 Like proper overflowing.
Overflow.
Like a waterfall.
So
shitfall.
The whole bathroom is now covered in water. And I run to get the housekeeper, and the housekeeper was like, I can't help you. And I was like, you are literally,
This is your job.
these are your hours. This happened during your hours.
She's like, you're on your own.
She said, you're on your, she didn't even give me, I said, do you have a plunger? She said, I don't know. I was like, what is your job here?
I
What's
don't-
your job here?
I
Because
think
it's
maybe
clearly
she
not taking
wasn't-
care of the water pressure.
She wasn't a housekeeper. She was just squatting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They had no idea. That's a,
She just put on a uniform. They
She
were like, I
literally-
guess she
yeah.
works for us.
Great.
She's sleeping in the big guest room.
she's like, I called the
With a
plumber
feather,
tomorrow.
just
They're
one
like,
feather
wow,
duster
you're
in her
always
hand.
here.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm very diligent worker. She's just in a
I'm
like
always
a
on time.
sexy maid outfit that she bought at a Halloween store.
It did look a little sheer now that I'm thinking about it.
Could come to think of it, see her areolas.
Interesting. Yeah, it was weird that there was a cutout of her ass in the back.
She's like, I can't help you. It's not my expertise.
I'm tied up. Don't know where to
She
go.
threw me right under the bus, and so then it got so bad that it was because the water was rising that it started flooding the basement. So now there's water.
Where the chute was? Oh god.
So now everybody downstairs is like, why is there water dripping down? And I run downstairs and I'm like, Ethan, I clogged your toilet. And they're like, oh, that's what that is? And there's just like, I look down and there's just...
This is a shitty house.
There's a rainforest coming down. It was a shitty house. Rich people are fucking idiots.
That's
This is what I
bullshit.
learned.
It's all a facade
What I
out
learned
there.
through that entire story was rich people are dumb. They don't even care about the important things.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was rich, the only thing I want is the water pressure in my house would be so intense that I want it to like burn my skin off.
And central
like
air.
I literally central air
Central
and
air.
central air.
Central
and
air.
That's it.
And a
That's
parking
it.
spot.
I literally want to walk into the shower and I want to get blown back into the wall when I get into that shower.
Not
that's
a
that's the
shitstorm.
level of rich I want. I don't want 2 living rooms, 3 living rooms. Fuck the living rooms.
You
I want
want
to
your skull
studio.
to crack the shower
If
and
I'm
get it
rich, I
repaired
want a
every
nice
day.
studio with water pressure to shoot me across the fucking Atlantic Ocean is what I want. That is luxury for me.
You hit the bidet, you hit the ceiling.
I literally
Exactly.
like a cartoon.
I want every time I shit, I want the bidet to float me into the air and just. I want to feel like I'm bottoming. That's what I want. That's literally what I want. That's the level of rich I aspire to. Enough of this shit. So then that guy whose shoot it was, he texts me like periodically every like 6 months or so, and he's like, "Remember when you clogged my toilet?"
Oh
That's,
my
I would do the
God.
same
And
thing.
one day, I swear to God, I'm gonna respond with a voice memo and be like, "Remember when your housekeeper bitch wouldn't fucking help me and get a plunger for my ass, even though all I needed was a fucking plunger,
You're on your own.
and your rich
You're
ass
on
dad
your
couldn't pay for good plumbing in your rich ass house?" And I'm gonna hang up the phone. I swear to God, so sick of your shit. So yeah, that's when I clog that toilet. That's why I don't go over people's houses anymore.
Yeah.
No, people's
That's
houses
traumatic.
are
They're nasty.
Are too weird.
I hate when I go over people's houses that are like adults and their toilets are nasty. I'm like, come on, man, you're 25 years old. This isn't a gas
clean it a
station.
little
Come
bit.
on,
Just
clean it a
clean
little
it.
bit. Put a
Just
little
clean it a
fucking
little bit.
Lysol in there and clean it. Don't be an animal. Don't be a fucking
Don't be a
animal.
fucking animal.
I hate our at our place. Our toilets get like a ring. That's
what?
Like,
Oh, a
like
ring.
a ring that's like
Oh yeah.
colored. It's like pink.
What?
Maybe your shit is pink.
No.
Maybe there's
My shit is yellow, thank
algae,
you.
too much algae or something. I don't know.
Your shit is yellow.
Yeah, since I got my gallbladder out.
You got your gallbladder out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got your gallbladder out.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, so your poop is not brown?
Well, when I'm not when I'm not doing well, there's bile. That's why.
that makes sense.
Yeah. But
Well, I
also,
know.
so that's just. I didn't want to get into this. Well, now we're talking about shit for like 45 minutes. I didn't mean to get into this, but that was just
Healthy
to say
poops are
the pink
important.
ring is definitely not from my yellow shit.
No.
Well, that's some kind of rust.
But maybe
I
when
think
white
it's like
and
some
yellow
sort of rust
mix,
in the
yeah,
pipes,
it's just a
and
rust,
so then
yeah.
it comes out, and then it like makes the ring, and so I have to like constantly be like,
Yeah, that's annoying.
That's, yeah.
drives me nuts.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
It's also if the porcelain of the toilet isn't good,
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, my toilet
is
gets
that
like
true?
that.
Or are you making things up?
I'm totally making that up.
Did you see how
But
ready I was to believe you?
I got fun facts.
I was so ready to believe you, and you got a little smirk
I
behind
know,
your eyes.
yeah,
when I
yeah.
said
Find
it.
me,
She's
find me
pulling
at
one over
Home
on me.
Depot. I'll help you out with everything. I
That
know
was the Greek
everything.
landlord coming out. I'll help you with everything, okay? $500, I do everything for you, okay? I fix plumbing. I fix the plumbing.
plumbing isn't the problem. It's your
the,
shits.
It's the porous. I fix your shits too. I fix it. I tell you, I fix it with the Mediterranean diet, okay?
some
We eat Mediterranean food,
some beans, some lahana,
some feta cheese, and
more
some
feta in your diet.
olive oil and bread. You dip in
Good meal
oregano.
prep. Good meal prep. is
Find
gonna
a
fix the
nice
problem.
Greek lesbian from Lesbos, okay?
The real lesbians,
real
are
lesbians.
from Lesbos, okay? Not from Kentucky.
With ripped short shorts, okay?
Oh, that's so funny.
Kentucky is famously home of the West.
The lesbians, correct? Yes. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Kate, where can we find you
Yeah.
on social media?
It's over?
Is it over? What time is it?
don't
I don't
How
want
long
it
have
to
you
be.
been going, D?
Like 35 minutes.
Oh,
No way.
35 minutes.
Dang.
That
flew
felt
by.
like 10 minutes.
Flew by.
We can keep going. We don't
No,
have to
I'm not. We
stop.
don't have to keep going. I was just surprised. we can do
We
it.
don't have to keep going. My gallbladder's out. I talked about my gallbladder. I'm good now, baby. I have gotten it all out of my system. I am good. All right. well, the wrap up of every time we have a guest is we have a
that's
Greek
right, that's
dessert
right, that's
for
right.
you. Okay.
I was like, I hope she's not some fucking vegan bitch. I was like, is she a vegetarian loser?
Okay. Do you want to explain?
Okay,
what
wait.
this
The first
dessert
time,
is?
the first time that we met, so
yeah, what is
Chelsea and I started dating, and I met her grandfather, and the context to this that I didn't know.
Chelsea is Kate's wife.
Yeah, I got it.
I just want to make sure that you know
I got
because
it.
sometimes
Dating, you know, that I get it.
The context that I didn't know was
Split one,
that
split one.
one of Chelsea's aunts and one of her cousins had just gone vegetarian, and they had just visited, and so the grandfather had just, for a whole week tried to make vegetarian meals or whatever. So that was the context I didn't know. So I walk in, I know Chelsea's like newly out to her family, and here I am, like her girlfriend visiting for the first time. I meet her grandfather, and he goes, "So, what are you, vegetarian now?" It was like a backhanded, like, you're lesbian, so now you must be vegetarian. But really, it was just because he had it up to here with vegetarians coming to his house. I like him. It was very, very funny. So tell me about what we're eating.
this is portocalopita.
Portocolo.
Yeah, it means
That was
orange.
very good.
Yes,
Orange
that's
cake.
very good. It's orange cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's
Orange
D, do you want a little bit?
No, thank
You sure?
It's
Okay.
it's an orange cake. It's orange and
There's a lot of honey
there
and
coconut
syrup.
in here
There's
too?
some people do it with coconut.
some people do it with coconut. Yeah.
So
it's really good.
And we
It's
say
nice.
kaliorexi, which means good appetite.
Caliorexi.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good.
And then you gotta rate it.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It's moist.
This is from Ammonia.
Ammonia Cafe. It's very good.
It's really good. It feels like there's like 10 oranges in there.
There is a
Yeah.
lot of oranges. Yeah.
That's cool.
Ah. Very nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Very
But
nice.
please tell everyone where they can find you.
Yes.
If you have any shows coming up or
Yeah, when does this come out?
When is it coming out, Dee?
Thursday.
Thursday. This Thursday.
Oh, sweet. Okay. You can find me at the Kate Sisk on all of the social medias, and I will be on Friday.
That
I
comes
will
after
be.
Thursday, yes.
Did you see me do the math in my head? I was like on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
See,
on
I
Friday.
told you women couldn't do math. I said it earlier.
That's good call.
Well,
Prove
on
my
Friday,
point, baby.
I'll be driving.
Oh,
no!
Get off the road!
I'll be driving to upstate to New York to cast a ballot in another state. Just voting twice. That's why women shouldn't vote. I'm going upstate New York, in Athens on Friday. I'll be in Corpus Christi, Texas on Saturday, and then on June 11th I'll be in Washington D.C. at the Comedy Loft.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I'm doing Comedy Loft in July. I'm so
Oh, nice.
excited. Yeah, I've
Me
never
too.
been to DC.
I've never been.
I'm so pumped. Yeah. Yeah, I have this hot guy there that wants to hook up, and I'm
All
like,
right.
yes.
Here you go.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm too wild.
Oh, D goes, no, really. You know what? I'm so sick of this slut shaming. I'm sick of the slut shaming. Okay? I'm sick of it. Okay?
God, drama, the gays.
Oh wow, on Pride Month again, with a broken rib on Pride Month, and I can't be happy. I love this.
I can't be happy.
I can't be happy. Disgusting.
Oh, that really sucks. You have a broken rib during Pride Month.
I know. Yeah, you don't think about that. You don't think about me at all. You don't think about me at all. You never think about the pain that I
I
go
tell
Was this the
through.
voice memo you deleted last night?
You don't think about the pain.
You're never thinking about me. You're never thinking about the fact that I'm hurting. Why don't you think about me?
That I'm hurting. Can I tell you though, we went to a concert.
And then I go, Buffy, fuck yeah, Buffy.
Kate,
Good taste, great taste, great taste. Buffy.
Kate, we went to a concert and we were Greek dancing, and it was just me and him, and we were doing this like over the arm dance, and this woman came and joined down.
This
and
was like
Oh,
this
that's
was
nice.
2
This
days
was 2
ago.
days
This
ago.
was Saturday, right
Yeah,
before this was Saturday.
This is nice.
And-
Wait, you're dancing like this with your rib?
It was so I went to this event. I wasn't dancing at all, and at the end of the night, I was like, "Let's do a little dance, just a little bit, just
No,
a
that's a
little
lie.
bit."
We were dancing. We were doing the Becky Go, where it's like
I was
like,
barely
certain
doing-
thing.
but I wasn't
He was
really doing it.
He was, yeah, but he was like, you know,
I was
moderating.
still moving
He was-
around a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, I was doing my thing. I wasn't like full on because
But
you
then
see
this
my
woman-
full on dancing, and
Yeah,
that's
you
not
still
nothing
did-
close.
you still
Nothing
did good.
close.
You
That's
did
true.
very well.
That's true.
Yeah.
You really turned out on the dance floor.
But this woman,
Oh
like,
yes.
joined.
Oh yeah.
This woman joined, and then all of a sudden, her fucking shoe strap broke. And
So
she's in a
she's
platform,
on my
so she-
side, holding on like that. We're
Yeah.
holding on to each other
So
like
I'm on this side.
She's right here.
And she's on
And
Gus's
her
left.
strap breaks, and she starts crashing to the
Oh,
ground, pulling
oh,
on my rib.
Oh, gosh.
We go down, and I look, and it was like all in a matter of a split second. So we go down, we go, oh, and I thought she was gonna.
She
I
said
thought,
split second. My brain, I literally was. It was like an hour. I was like, I
all
cannot
I
believe this woman
see
is
is
pulling.
this. All I see is we're doing this, and he's sideways, and he goes, ah!
She pulled right on me.
And then I turn
And I'm
around,
trying to hold
and I
her
try
up
to
so
grab
she doesn't
her.
I'm gonna
fall.
pass out just thinking about
So like
it.
my brain was like, I don't want to drop this poor woman, even though medically I should be dropping her. Like I should
Medically?
medically I should
Medically,
drop her
I
to
should
the
drop
ground.
her ass.
But like and then eventually she got close enough to the ground that I was able to
I was
like,
let go, Jack. Let go.
And then I didn't want to look like an asshole, so I'm trying not to. So I'm trying to hold on to her, and I
Nah, I would have dropped that bitch so quick.
I literally
I would have
just-
pushed.
I would have.
So she's falling, and I'm just like. Yeah. Then we left. That was it. We
Oh,
left right after that because I couldn't do
painful.
it. Yeah.
Painful.
so bad.
Painful.
Yeah. It is what it is. It's okay.
God.
I'll be okay.
Yeah.
One day.
Did they give you an estimate of how long?
4 to 6 weeks. And they can't do anything about it. And because I went to urgent care, he couldn't give me any like good painkillers or anything. I feel like
So
if I
bullshit.
went to my like regular doctor and done it, he would have been like, okay, we'll give you something.
Like, just
but
look at the kid's fucking history.
that's the thing. But
Okay.
but they get flagged when they give anything to anybody. They get flagged.
Oh.
The doctors get flagged, and then they have. I think there's like either extra paperwork they have to do, or they get flagged, so they don't even want to
God
fucking
forbid
deal
they
with
put
it.
their
So-
name on a piece of paper.
They don't even want to fucking
They
deal
don't.
with it.
They don't
want
want to help people that are actually.
They don't even want to deal with it. And I don't even like the thing is it's pretty obvious when someone is like just trying to get drugs and like I didn't even go in with that energy. I didn't go in with like I'm in so much pain, what drugs are you going to give me? I went in with like I just want to know if this is broken or not so I can move on with my life.
Yeah.
It's like you should have just given me the fucking drugs. I'm not crazy.
Give me the fucking
also,
drugs!
the doctor was gay, I was gay. You know I'm gay. Give me drugs.
Give me drugs.
Come on.
It's pride.
We're
It's
two
pride.
gays.
It's pride.
pride.
It's
My
pride.
rib is broken.
Give me a
I
fucking
can't do any butt
Percocet.
stuff.
Give me a Percocet. I can do butt
When
stuff.
when will
You
the
have to be
opioid-
gentle.
I'll be gentle. It's okay. I have gentle sex. It's
I don't
not-
know.
It's not always rough and rowdy out here.
I
can
don't
be
know.
Gentle.
Have you seen yourself?
I can be tender.
I could be gentle. I could be tender. I could be loving.
Delicate is my middle name.
Sensual.
Sensual I am. That's very different.
I fucked a Sade.
What? What'd you say?
I fucked a Sade.
I
thought that's
I
what
do
you
fuck
said.
the Sade. I do fuck the Sade. Fuck the Sade. And this guy now I'm on like 2 or 3 dates with is like every time I play Sade when we're fucking, he's like, this is my mom's music.
Yeah, I can't fuck to Sade because I'm gonna instantly like get up and be like, I gotta clean the kitchen.
No, I love Sade.
It's
Sade.
Sunday
kitchen
morning.
cleaning
Where's my
Are
broomstick?
you kidding me? Fucking to cherish the day. Cherish the day.
Yeah, instantly. I want to clean. Move.
Move.
Move. Are you done with that? Are you
No,
done
no,
with
no,
that?
no, no,
Are you
no.
done? All right, I gotta clean. Where's the Windex? Where's the Windex?
All right, get the fuck out.
Oh, okay. See, now I'm done. Instant. I turn into a mom.
You're disgusting.
You're disgusting.
All right, guys, welcome to the neighborhood. Follow Kate Sisk. Get the
Please,
Kate
she's
Sisk.
so funny.
Go see them on tour. Corpus Christi, if you're in Corpus Christi.
DC.
Is that your first time in Texas performing?
Performing in Texas, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
I've
been
never
fun.
performed in Texas. That's really
I've been
awesome.
a lot for soccer, but this is my first time as an adult.
Oh yeah,
As an adult.
as an adult.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
really
recently went to
different.
Vegas for the first time as an adult. I had been many times as a child for soccer.
Oh, interesting.
traumatized
Oh,
by
Vegas
Vegas.
is my favorite place. I love Vegas.
I went
had
for
fun.
5 nights once.
No,
and
5
there
is
was-
too
too
many.
long,
No,
too
you
long.
got three done.
It was.
The morning of day
Goddamn.
4, you have to leave. The morning of day 4 has to be your flight
And
out.
I went
you
off
can't
the
be
strip
there.
to find booze in Vegas. Who does
You're an
that?
idiot.
And then a guy jumped out of a bush
Yeah.
and I was like, come at me. It's the craziest. It was wild. It was me and my girlfriends walking.
Come at me, bro.
I was like, what do you want to fucking do? I was like, come at me. And he was like, I'm sorry.
Your friends are holding you back.
Yeah, because they're like, oh my God, someone's following us. And they're like, hey. And he comes up and he's like all like weird. And I turn around. I was like, come at me. And he was like, I don't know how to deal with this. Like, I thought it was going to scare you. And then we're
Good for
off
you.
the strip. Everyone's like, it was.
You take it off the strip
We
in
were
Vegas.
off
It's
the
a
strip
very different
in
place.
a liquor store.
Yeah.
And these people that are fucking zooted, they're out of their mind. Like it's very, very sad. But like
It's a sad place
heroin
outside of
right
it.
there, you know. And they're just coming up to me. They're like, "Oh, you look like Kim Kardashian," and my friends are terrified. And I'm like, it's just because we got the same eyebrows. And I'm talking to these individuals
As they're shooting up.
as they're shooting up, and I'm like, I really don't look like Kim Kardashian.
Take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back, and I'll stab you.
Take it back.
Take it back.
As
Last time I was in Vegas, I saw someone, it was 7:30 in the morning, I was getting a coffee, I saw someone at the slot machine have a stroke.
Oh.
The EMTs came and got him. He was at the same time smoking a
Smoking
cigarette,
a
putting
cigarette.
quarters in. As the EMTs were like putting him on the thing, he was like
He's like,
putting
"One more.
quarters in. Yeah.
One more.
It was one of the craziest things I've ever. And then I had to be like, yeah, tall coffee. Tall black. Okay, yeah. I'll pay with card. It was so funny. All right, welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe.
comment, send us your nice messages, and send us. I do actually really like the nice messages. I've met like 3
nice.
people in person in the last week that have been like, "We love your podcast."
Aw.
So I
Yeah.
love it.
That's
It's
nice.
really
It's
nice.
really
yeah.
nice. It's very supportive.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for listening.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?